Okay, so I want to show you guys how you can use paper tape, which you can get for really cheap. And basically you can put it on your irons or your driver, and it will tell you whether you hit it on the toe, heel, or right in the sweet spot. It's really simple to use, and just a few things that you have to know. Let me show you. Okay, so basically I have this in my house. It's just paper tape, and all you got to do is just get a little piece of it and put it on your irons. I'm gonna test it with my 7-iron, and simply what you got to do is just put it on top of it like this, but don't press on it. Just barely leave it in there like that without pressing down on it. Don't push it in there. There we go, just like that. Okay, another thing that is important is to use just old balls. No, don't use brand new balls, because otherwise it's not going to work. So this is just some old balls that I have lying around in my backyard. Okay, so I got my 7-iron. I got everything ready. I'm gonna put the ball here, and I'm gonna get a shot. Go to the right a little. Okay. Let me show you. Here you can clearly see that I stroked that off the toe. And that's why you don't want to push this too hard on it, so just barely on it. And that's what I'm working on right now. I'm having trouble I'm always missing the ball on the toe a little bit. So okay, so I'm gonna get another one, put it on the club early without pushing on it, and I stand a little closer to the ball. Again, right off the toe. Okay, place it in there. There we go. A little better. Still off the toe, but you can see that it's getting just a little better in there. Okay, I'll try another shot. That was really off the toe. You can see that. Right off the toe. There you go. You can clearly see. This is great because it really shows you where you hit it. That felt pretty good, but it's still off the toe. See? That felt really good, but still off the toe. I need to hit it right there. Okay, so one thing that I think is important on the last shot, if I look at the video, it kind of shows like it was more in the middle, but if I look at the actual tape, you can clearly see that it wasn't in the middle. So if I play the video back slow-mo, you would think like, oh yeah, I think that was in the middle. So I think this gives you something extra information, you know, because sometimes you don't see the angle really well. You don't really see whether the club was turning, if you really got it right in the middle. So a great tool, and it's really cheap. It's this one I had it laying around in the house, so I think for a couple of dollars you can buy it, and it will last for a while. So it's much better than buying those expensive contact tape that you can order online, I think, in my opinion. So I'm determined to hit one right in the sweet spot because I really want to show that. But unfortunately, I struck it off the toe. Crazy. That's crazy. Look at that. right off the toe. All right, come on. You can also switch like different clubs, and then maybe sometimes with different clubs you hit it more off the middle. So it will tell you exactly where which clubs you hit it more in the sweet spot. More, and this one is a 7-iron, so definitely struggling there. Come on. Okay, that felt really good. Felt really good, and that one is really close to the sweet spot. And there we go. That's way better. Way better. So yeah, and basically on that one I kind of kept my left arm a little straighter. Kind of just didn't make it loose. So definitely this thing helps really good. I'm gonna try like a 5-iron and show you. Okay. 5-iron. Just put it in there. See if I have the same issue with a 5-iron. Alright, that was better. That was better. Still slightly off the toe, but way better. The other shots were like more here, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the driver and see if I still got the same issue with the other clubs off the toe. Let's see. I'm gonna put it. You may want to use tape that is just a little wider. This one is a little too thin, but let's see. Yep, you can see that. The driver, it's a little better for me, a little more in the middle than the toe, so you can see that clearly. One thing with the driver, I tend to release a little better, I think, so that's why it hits it more in the center, I think. So anyways, this is something really good for you to practice at home or in the range. And like I say, you can say that, yeah, well, I just use my phone, but if you play the replay, I'm telling you, it won't tell you the exact point of impact on the phone because there's too many angles. Unless you put it like really, like right next to the ball. So even if you hit it a couple times, you can tell one strike there, the other one there. So. Okay, and this was my 6-iron, and I can hit it a little better off the middle with this one. So I think you can also do this as kind of like a club fitting too. For some reason with this iron, it's different than it's a different brand, a different model. I can hit it more off the middle with this iron. I don't know, for some strange reason. Okay, a little more off the middle. Okay, so more of the middle. I don't understand why, but there it is. I can hit more of the middle with this club. I think it must have something to do with the lie, maybe the way, if it's a little more upright. I'll look it up and see, because definitely it's slightly more of the middle here and much more distance, so I have to check. Yeah, much better with this ones, definitely. You can see the strike. It's much more in the middle than the other ones. Okay, so now I want to show you what happens with a brand new ball. I think you can still see it, but it's going to be a little more difficult. Still got my 5-iron. This time I got a brand new ball. that was off the toe, I can tell you. And you can still see it, but just a little more difficult to see it, but you can still see it. So I think this is great. It's a great tool. It's really cheap, and you can use it to see where it will tell you exactly what you need to work on. In my case, as you can see, I'm hitting off the toe. Then I kind of adjust a little bit to get it more in the sweet spot, but it definitely helps. It's a great tool. Let me know if you try it. I advise you to try it. I think it's great. Maybe, you know, some people hit it off the toe, some people off the heel, or maybe you just hit it right in the sweet spot. So, but definitely a good product. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.